Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today to do an unboxing. I have got here Canal Home by McLean at Diamond Art Club. And anyone who is a bit of a fan of Diamond Art Club and has been around with them for a while may recognise this painting as one that came out quite a while ago now. I'm not sure if it was the early part of this year or some point last year. But anyway, it came out during a point in time when Diamond Art Club were bringing out quite a few paintings as limited editions. Or I think in the case of this one, it came out not as a limited edition. And then when it sold, it must have gone on limited edition after it came out. Then it sold out and a lot of people missed it because it's one that maybe didn't grab everyone at first, and then when people started to see more details emerging about it, they really wanted it. And I was one of those people. Totally passed me by at release time, but then I really wanted it once I saw the pictures. So I managed to pick this up on a destash site a few months ago, a Facebook group for destashing Diamond Art Club paintings. And I was so pleased to get a hold of this. I can't remember what I paid, but I know I got a really good price considering this was a limited edition painting that, you know, a fair few people were after. And I'm so happy to have it. So I'm going to get into it and look at it with you today. I bought this quite a while ago as well. It's been sat in the corner of my room. And as you can see, it came like this still in the cover, so it's never been opened. Although it was semi-ripped off. I think maybe whoever bought it originally was going to open it and then change their mind halfway through. So I'll show you this little picture up close, but to be honest, it's hard to see. It just looks a bit dim and gloomy in there. But it is a 98 by 70 centimetre painting, so it is quite a big one. Let's see how much of it I can actually fit in view. Right. First of all, I'll take a look at the toolkit. I think McLean has to be one of my favourite landscape artists that Diamond Art Club sells. I love his paintings. Right, so you get a pen and matching comfort grip. You get a caddy that has 2 plates of Diamond Art Club's heart-shaped wax. You get a little roll of baggies. Actually, this is a bit of a random one. So I've got a clear plastic tray, which they stopped doing a while ago now, and no stopper. Normally there's a stopper, but I have got 3 multi-places where normally you get 2. So I think whoever packed this toolkit in the warehouse or wherever it's done was having a bit of an off day. And then I've got a much smaller washi tape roll than you usually get, which doesn't bother me at all because I don't really use washi tape. But yeah, normally it's a bit thicker than that. And then there are some tweezers, branded tweezers, murder tweezers, as some of us call them because they are so sharp and pointy. So yeah, that is my toolkit. Oh, just get that packed away. Oh, I think she has had it open because this has been opened. I see. I'm not bothered at all because when you buy it on Dstash, it usually has been open. But yeah, I guess she opened up the top of the packaging just to get the toolkit out because there's no cover minder. That's what's going on. Okay, so I think the lady who sold this has just probably taken what she wanted from the toolkit and then sold it on with most of the toolkit intact. And that's fine. It doesn't bother me. I think it was probably even labelled as that when I bought it and I've just forgotten because it's been so long. Oh, right. Is there a small sticker? No, I don't think I've got that either. Oh, yes, here it is. This is going well, isn't it? Super smooth today, Kat. So I'm going to put the small sticker on the side of the box and then take a look at the painting. So it's an interesting painting for me because I love the artwork. I am a little concerned about all of the different shades of brown and how I'm going to find that. because I chat a lot about how the colours of a painting mean a lot to me and make a big difference to how much I enjoy working on it. And a lot of my stash features paintings that have really bright, vibrant colours. And that's probably a large part of why I passed this painting by the first time, because I would have seen all those and thought, no, that's not for me. But then when I saw pictures of the completed artwork coming out and that kind of thing, I really loved it. So let's take a look. Here's my thank you for purchase leaflet. If you buy a Diamond Art Club and you haven't bought one before, do check this out. It's got tips and tricks, like steps of diamond painting. It's got links to their social media groups and you know, various pages. And it also has discount codes, so it's useful. Okay, 64 colours is what we're dealing with here. And here is a better picture of the image. So again, it still looks pretty dark and dreary in the image, but when it's done, the light bits glow and it's just, oh, it's beautiful. So unsurprisingly, I'm seeing a lot of shades of brown here. What else is there? 5 AB drills, 5 Aurora Borealis drills with an extra special coating to make them glow. So that's going to be good. Nice accents through the painting. A nice few blues because you've got that sky and a little bit in the water. And then orangey yellows heading into brown and greeny browns. So yeah, it's got a very distinctive colour palette. But when you look through here, like, yes, there's a lot of brown. But some of those orange ABs and orange drills and all of that kind of thing is really sticking out too. Let's see what I can find in there. Okay, so here it is, the orange AB. Very pretty. And there's a yellow. 129 is one that I seem to get in a lot of the paintings I work on. It's very, very pretty. Lovely buttery yellow. There's a sort of cream one there. And then there should be a purple and another sort of beige-ish one. Right, here's the other beige one. And there is the purple. So there are going to be little pops of colour in here. Just maybe a little more few and far between than I'm used to. I think much as I often talk about if I do a painting with a lot of confetti, I do it in small bursts and take regular breaks to avoid burning out. I think the same thing's going to apply with the colour palette. Because, oh my goodness, look at all these. Oh my gosh. So, I've got 4, hang on, I've got you 2 zoomed in for what I'm doing now. I've got 4 packs of 371 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh that's a different colour. 5 of this shade of brown and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of this shade of brown. Gosh, yeah, what can I say? Brown, 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 and more brown. And I do like brown, but I don't love working with brown just because it's not the most exciting colour. So yeah, small doses to get this painting done. That is going to be the ticket of the day because it is going to be so, so worth it. Right, let me fight these drills back into their bag and then take a look at the canvas. There we are. They never look the same after I've been at them, but it's good enough. Okay. Obligatory canvas stroke. If you know, you know. And let me roll this back on itself. Okay, let's see how much of this I can get in frame at once. There it is. Okay, I'll move it around a bit and then I'll pan over it in a little bit. So this painting, I'm not sure where it's actually set or if it's set in a real place or anything like that. It makes me think, and it's definitely not this place because of the mountains, but it makes me think of places I've been in Belgium, like Bruges and Ghent, with these beautiful canals and then the beautiful buildings around them. And that's probably why it drew to me, why it pulled me in on a personal level, because those are some of my favourite places I've been. Yeah, so brown, 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 brown everywhere. But looking at the canvas rather than the little pictures that it came with, the pops of colour I think are a lot more evident. And like there's some sections like over here, this is all orangey bits, there's going to be the blues in the sky. And I think it will be fun when I'm working on sections like these. The bright bits of the windows are going to be good relief and they're going to pop out. It's going to be worth it. That's what I got to keep telling myself. This is why I wanted it, because I wanted the finished piece, not necessarily the actual working process, because I don't really hang my paintings. They mostly go away. So if I'm going to be doing a painting and I'm not going to be enjoying the colours, for me it's not usually worth it. This is one I wanted because I can actually see myself hanging this one on the wall. So I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be a long project that I get through bit by bit to deal with the colours. Look at this swan and the little cygnets. That's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna pan over it a bit more closely, and then I'll come back and have a quick chat about where those ABs go. Right, apologies for the glare over on this side, by the way. I will try and make sure I keep things in the part where you can see them. So I'm looking for ABs, and as is often the case with Diamond Art Club, they are listed as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll have a stab at finding them. Certainly checking if there's any particularly big blocks of them. So one is at like a pale beige colour, and that's outlining the swan and the cygnets. Love that, because they're going to really pop out and have your eye drawn to them. And then I see little bits of one around and about, but nothing major. 2 then outlines some of the buildings, because you've got the light coming down here and sort of casting a glow on things. And that's how I love ABs being used the most, for accents and lighting, and just showing you where buildings can kind of seem to glow because of the light on them. That's what ABs do. So there's a little bit in this window and this boat, but again, not a huge amount. 3 is the purple one. So where is there purple? There are some flowers here and down here that have some purple in them. Some little bits here. Not sure what those are going to be. That's about it, I think. Oh, some more purple flowers up there. And then 4 is a yellow. So that is going to be in things like the lamps and the windows. And yep, that is exactly where I see it. And then 5 was a red AB. So I see some down here in this plant. Quite a lot in this boat. And all up in this tree up here. and then this section here. So those red autumnal leaves are going to be glowing with ABs. Oh, lovely. It is a stunning piece though, isn't it? I think there were quite a few people who were disappointed not to have it because of the fact that it came out as a normal release. Some people thought they could wait for a restock, and then suddenly that changed, which did used to happen sometimes. So yeah, I'm so glad I was able to pick it up for a really reasonable price and have this, to know that I can work on it one day. It's going to be so stunning when it's done. All right, I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at this with me today. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please consider liking, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you stick around, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.